Ain't y'all tired? Like, as a Meghan and Harry supporter, there's a lot that comes with this. And sometimes you really have to dig within yourself and hold yourself accountable about what you pick and choose to respond to. But with the derangers, as we call them, the people who are against Meghan and Harry and feel like it's their duty to like expose them for whatever lies they feel they have told. Occasionally, actually all the time, they go overboard. But this time they went overboard. So if you don't remember, back in 2022, there was an unfortunate shooting at an elementary school in Uvalde, Texas. So like everyone else, Megan was outraged and felt some way about it as well. So and she went down to Uvalde to volunteer. She donated blood. She offered her help to a lot of the families out there. No one knew she was out there until these photos that you see right now came up. And like immediately, the regulars accused her of using this as some sort of PR stunt. Side note, and to put things in perspective, here's a tip that you guys should really start to consider. This is the year 2023 going into 2024. We are going into year 8 of this mess. Meaning Harry and Meghan is going into their 8th year of being together as a couple and 6th year being together as husband and wife. And also this is the 8th year of constant trolling that has grown. Also a media that is on attack 24/7 against them. And I say that to say, at what point does this change? At what point does this stop? This ridiculous witch hunt going after this particular person for absolutely nothing and creating scenarios in your head. This all resurfaced because a troll account against Meghan brought this up and accused her of using this as a PR tool, and then that's when a backlash came against that account. Because one of the victims' fathers came out to defend Meghan. He wasn't the only one. One of the victims' brothers also came out defending Meghan. And there was other people that came out to defend Meghan. So going back to the father of one of the victims, this because the account was accusing Meghan of arriving with media and photographers to get her moment, apparently. And he responded like this. She arrived without media and did tell them to leave, that she wasn't there for them, and she has also kept in contact with my wife. But you know who showed up with cameras? Matthew McConaughey did, and Greg Abbott. And Greg Abbott only asked to go to our kid's funeral if he could bring his personal media, and when we said no, he refused to go. Maybe it's best to not talk on a subject you're so woefully ignorant on. I'm not gonna post the tweet because I'm not giving that account any type of life or anything. Also, Harry and Meghan has partnered with several organizations through the Archway Foundation, and one of them is a Kaboom, and he helped develop a child's playground at the DeLon Park in Uvalde, Texas. Listen, several of you have come to me on numerous occasions, not just me, but also my friends that do this type of content, and your arguments were that you feel like we should stop giving these accounts attention or these stories any attention. And a part of me understand what you're trying to say, but I don't think you get the big picture here. We live in a time of misinformation, disinformation, where stuff just spread unchecked. And unfortunately, that it's to other people that's not inside our bubble, that's not on the Deranger side, that's not on our side, just a regular folk. And that type of information spreads like wildfire. So if you keep allowing stuff like this to spread unchecked, we're going to live in a very chaotic society. And we're already living in a chaotic society because none of this was true at all. Some of you may not like that I respond to certain things or other people respond to certain things, but if we don't have anything to combat that, what is the point of doing any of this? And again, I just have to remind people, we're going in the 8th year of this. 8 years of this. I really feel like we need way more content creators, and we need way more content creators from overseas. Like, if you think about it, most of the content creators that do this type of content is here in America. I don't see a lot of UK, content creators that's defending Meghan and Harry, but you guys are in our comments. And it's going to take a collaborative effort to stop this. That's all I'm saying.